On this Memorial Day weekend, we pause to honor an era of pilots we may never see again, the American Fighting Ace. Now, these are pilots credited for downing multiple enemy aircraft in air-to-air combat. Come Four's Matt Markovich has the story of an ace from Olympia who was honored by Congress.
In the new paradigm of war, fought by remote control pilots dropping laser-guided bombs.
Well, this is kind of my trophy room, I guess.
It's not often you meet a real ace who flew in a dogfight, one hand on the stick, finger on the machine gun's trigger, eyes out the window, man to man against another pilot.
So I dove down and dove right on the tail of the Zero.
An ace like 90-year-old Navy Commander Clarence Borley of Olympia.
Clicked off a burst, and I could see the bullets hitting right at the back of the canopy. But the plane kept going, so I pulled down the trigger again and fanned my rudders, and the bullets would go from wingtip to wingtip. And then he caught fire. Flew up alongside of him, and the cockpit was just a mass of flames. And he rolled over and dove down into the cane fields.
An ace is someone credited for shooting down 5 enemy aircraft in combat, which Borley did in 1944 when he was 20, 4 in one day.
Of course, it gives you a feeling of great exhilaration when you overcome somebody in combat. You're fighting for your life. It's one or the other.
There are not many like Clarence that are left. Officially, just 75 aces are still alive.
On behalf of a grateful nation, we are proud to honor the American Fighter Aces.
Half of the aces that could made it to Washington, D.C. this week to receive Congress's highest honor, the Congressional Gold Medal, a first for any ace.
I'm very appreciative of it.
An honor Clarence almost didn't receive.
This is the plane I was flying when I was shot down, known as the F-6F Hellcat.
Shot out of the sky, adrift in the Pacific for 5 days, floating through a typhoon, no food, no water, hallucinating, he pulled out his pistol to end it.
I thought, well, before I shoot myself, I better check and make sure that it's working all right. So I pumped off a shot in the air, and the shock of the noise and the gun brought me back.
Back to sanity and a rescue by a U.S. submarine, picked up wearing only his jumpsuit that he still has.
I think it's remarkable that you have something that would have been the last thing you would have worn had you died.
That's right. That's right.
In modern warfare, air-to-air combat is a rarity. Aces like Clarence don't exist anymore, and on Memorial Day should never be forgotten. In Olympia, Matt Markovich, KOMO 4 News.
Extraordinary. Less than 1,500 pilots have officially been called an ace. The last pilot to be given the title of ace flew in the Vietnam War.